Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here, and as you probably know, I run our short-term trading service like scalping and day trading. I'm sending this out especially to our CC starter members, to you, because you've obviously shown some extra interest in our trading services, and we appreciate that you signed up to get one of Darko's free PMAs every week, or maybe one of my scalp level videos that I produce every day for our members. And I hope that they've been beneficial. So I just wanted to show you a couple of scalp trades from today, August the 3rd, that's set up according to our rules. And this is what we look for each day. So in this case, a U.S. Canadian dollar pair, and we do a top-down analysis. I talk about it in my little video that I put out every day, and I'm showing everybody what an uptrend this is in and how our advanced market flow is heading up. And these terminologies that I'm using here, don't worry, it's all explained in our members area. We have tutorials on everything. And so I was pointing out that we're heading up here again, and this is a really important level here. And these levels that we mark off are very specific how we do it, and that's all explained as well. But it's really important that you mark off the proper levels to be zeroing in on for taking trades at. So in any event, there's no panic. Like, price hits these levels, we look at our 4-hour chart, then we go down to our 15-minute chart. So, and then we're looking for one of our patterns. So we use a daily 4-hour and 15-minute combination. So the 15-minute is our entry time frame where we look for a pattern. And this is a nice little swing break rotation and set and forget. And all the pressure's up on this pair right now. And the buy was down here at the 125.02 area. And then it comes down to trade management, right? So, I mean, this trade needed a 12 pip risk. And like, that's the thing with scalping, is that we use really small pip risk. So if you have a smaller account, it's perfect. You can trade a few more lots and still not overexpose your account. So, you're able to get the risk out. Like, we have trade management protocols that we recommend when you're starting. And as you progress and develop with your trading, you're going to come up with other ideas for trade management, which is just fine. But there's some basics that you should do to always try to get risk out of a trade and get a free look at a trade. So again, depending how you manage this one, the buy was here, it came back for a retest and shot up here. This thing went up like, I don't know, over 72 pips with a 12 pip risk, right? That's, puts that 6-to-1 reward risk. Okay, so they can be really outstanding, especially when you get on a trade with that you're going with the trend, and that trend is up on the daily chart. Now, in the Aussie yen pair today, we had a trade as well. What's the trend? Well, you can probably tell me it's down, and you'd be correct, because we're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, all the way down. You see that? And this is also to do with advanced market flow, which is a concept that Darko introduced, back in 2017. So our bias is short. Okay, we prefer to get a short. Now, we can take a counter trend trade, but if you go short, you're going with the trend. Okay, so we want to see what happens if and when price gets to one of these key levels. There's another key level that we mark. You can see right here that was resistance and support. I'm just keeping an eye on that. You can see it held here as well. And when price, and again, we will check the 4-hour chart. There's things we can look for with the 4-hour that give us a great clue. Now, here's the 15-minute chart. Now, you'll notice that this was a huge move up here. Why? Because that was a rate release from Australia. And we do not trade around anytime there's a major red flag news event like that, rate release or, NFP, we don't trade. They're very dangerous. You can get killed doing that, and because they're a little more unpredictable. And in any event, what happened after that? That's what's important. Well, remember that we're in a downtrend. Look what it does. Starts to make lower lows, lower high, lower low. And this is the sell right here. This is another, one of our swing break trades and a set and forget. And look at this move down here. Perfect, So that trade needed a 10 or 11 pip risk. And it went to the opposing, this level here is the opposing daily level. Well, it just cut right through it. Now, that's all hindsight. You don't know that. Just trading it from one level to the next, that's about a 40 pip profit. So close to a 4-to-1 reward risk on that. Okay. Now, most days there are trades, not necessarily every day, because we don't trade unless we're at one of our key levels. Okay. And obviously they don't all win. I'll show you some losing trades too. No problem. It doesn't matter. We're playing an odds game here. But when they don't win, we only allow a very, very small percentage loss in our account. That's crucial. Okay, so we recommend no more than 0.5% account risk. All right, It's really small. So, and you can still do really well, I mean, doing that. So you can see that when you win, it can be a very good rewards because our pit risk is kept very small, and of course our account risk is kept very, very small. And it is possible that there's a trade that sets up and you don't happen to be at your computer. That happens. That's trading. Not to worry, right? You certainly don't have to get every one of these scalp trades to do well. Okay? And, listen, this whole thing is not a big deal. If you've been with us for a while as a Coach's Corner starter member, geez, give the service a try. It's like $97 for the month for either Darko's longer-term service, which is mostly swing trading. Maybe you don't have time to short-term trade, or my short-term day trading / scalping service, right? And if you want to stay with us longer term, like you get into it and you go, you know what, this makes a lot of sense and I like this style, we can apply that first month's payment to a yearly subscription. No problem. So, and I know that you'll find that you'll get more than fair value. We'll do whatever we can to help our members. We have tutorials to explain our trading approach, and of course, Darko and I are here to help anytime you need it. Okay? So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If so, maybe give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. I'd appreciate that. And make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a subscribe button in the lower right corner of the video. Great. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.